do you want to talk about your own, like, because I know you've been talking about lately of in your Allowing.Love, so many things you've been getting to do, right? Like your book, this subscription thing in the future, and like so many unknowns with that, right? And the challenge of that. I don't know if you want to talk about any of that.
I sure. And I just think it's something definitely for all entrepreneurs, but really anyone that's anyone and everyone in any job and in every way, I think perhaps has this challenge of like, what do I do, right? In my day, there are so many things that I could do, and there are so many little different inspirations that I get, so many intuitions of, oh, write a book, do this program, make a podcast, do Facebook Live, do this, do this. And it is, it's challenging, right? Because there is an ego part of us that truly wants to know exactly, is this what's going to make a difference and matter and make it happen for me? And the more I really trust my own process in this, well, two things that are really coming present to share. The first is really spending time with my spirit, each morning, because the ideas that I get when I'm kind of at my desk, like in my ego, those probably aren't the best ideas to follow, honestly, right? But that's how most of us plan our days and our businesses. We sit at our desk and we think. We try and figure shit out. And in my experience, they're going to come more through the energy of ego, through how do I make this happen, rather than really relaxing and just allowing the intuition that genuinely will allow this to flow in grace, in ease, and in a greater manifestation, in my experience. So spending time each morning, really asking, and I've been doing a lot of what I call my spiritual board meetings, right? So I'm asking, right, writing a book, right? Is this on for me? Is this for my highest good? And what I do, and this is part of the free Allowing.Love 7-day meditation, but it is really asking, okay, so if I get the green light from spirit, right, in terms of, yes, this book, right, put some time and energy into writing this book, I ask this question, how will it grow and expand me? And I really let spirit give me that answer, because what I do experience is that we're not actually receiving these dreams so that we can get these dreams. And I know that sounds like a massive bummer. I'm sorry about that. A lot of the time we do get them, and for me that's icing on the cake, but we get these dreams because our soul is wanting to grow, expand, really like shake off some of our limitations, get rid of our fear, really just like be more soul, more spirit in and through and on this planet. And by doing this, we're going to have to let go of some of our human limitations, some of our fears, some of our doubts. We're going to have to. And so I really become aware of, like, if I really allowed myself to write this book, like, how would it grow and expand me? And the one thing that just came present as I did that right now, right, because it's a real experience for me right now, is that the self-love and the self-priority that I would have to come into in order to give myself that time just to write this book would be a massive victory, right? Because I've got a beautiful ego that's telling me only do stuff that's going to make money, right? Like groups, clients, just put all of your energy into stuff that you know is going to make you money, right? I'm in charge, make my money. And that's just a limited way of living, right? We really are here to share that maybe there is this idea that we can do what we love and truly put our abundance in the hands of God, of spirit. And it's going to be a bit of a trust walk. It's going to be a little scary, but in my experience, my greatest abundance and the abundance that I have in my life right now is because I did that. And the second is kind of not giving a fuck about what I choose to do. Right.
That's a good one. Actually.
So another quote, Eckhart Tolle has this incredible quote of it doesn't matter what we do in this life, it's all about how we do it. So, you know, if we choose to, in my example, right, if we choose to do a blog or a Facebook Live or in Eric's example, if he chooses to do a cover or to go busk on the street, to go what's the American word for that?
Yeah, busk.
Busk
Yeah.
on the street. It doesn't matter, right? What matters more, it doesn't matter what we do. What matters more is how we're doing it. Are we really showing up in our love, in our belief, in our fullness, in our expansion, and going all in to
Like
whatever
the
we
attitude,
choose?
not the how physically, the attitude.
Exactly. The attitude, the energy, the vibration with which we're completing, carrying it out. And if we focus just on how we're doing that, the energy, how we're feeling is a really easy way to put it, right? Are we feeling lined up? Are we joyful? Are we really like going all into this, or are we judging ourselves and not really committed to it? That is much more effective in terms of bringing the results that we want, right? And I can't tell you enough how many I think dreams are just shelved because people are trying to figure out what to do. No one knows. No one knows what to do. No one knows.
It's a great way for me to procrastinate. I've done that a lot.
I think the most successful musicians or the most successful entrepreneurs, they still don't know exactly what to do. This world is always changing. There's always going to be a new and better way to do shit. So don't worry about it. Just flip a coin, pull it out of a hat. Really moving on something is much more important than figuring it out perfectly. And yes, you've got to balance those two things, right? I do spend time every morning allowing my clearest, my most intuitive, heartfelt action, right? Sometimes I get amazing shit and I follow that. Sometimes I don't. So when I don't, right, it's more important for me to just move, to do my best, and to really put my heart and soul on the line. Well, it reminds me of this beautiful Bob Dylan quote. As you all know, I love quotes, and it goes something to the effect of, no, I'm going to cry, clearly. A man, I'm ridiculous. A man is a success when he gets to wake up every day and does what he loves. I just think that's really powerful, and I just think it's powerful because of all that it takes us in terms of lining up with a belief in ourselves and what we've been given, what we love, what we enjoy, and all that it takes to actually put that on the line and to follow through and do that. It's definitely not an easy thing, but it's definitely a rewarding thing. It's amazing, right? This really works. Meditation, spending time with our dreams and connected inwardly will bring us the best ideas, right? Like God is the ultimate content creator, but we need to go inside and spend enough time. And also a massive trick that I think is just a game changer. Whenever we meditate, whenever we spend time within, have a book there, right? Because you're going to get awesome stuff. And when we're in these higher places, we all think we'll remember them, but I never do. So jotting down little notes as we meditate, as we do as we do our Allowing Love process, or whatever we do in the morning to connect, just writing those things down. So please join us next Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Have a good one.